Well, Neil, we came here to watch a good game, but we're talking about incidents off the field. First of all, it appeared you were struck by a coin. How are you?
I'm alright, thanks, yeah. Must have a few quid up here because there's a pound coin. Look, it's no laughing matter. I hope somebody deals with it, and I hope to meet the guy face to face.
It was the second incident that appeared to happen. The goalkeeper from Hearts appeared to be struck by a fan in the away end. You know, what would you say from a club perspective to respond to that?
It's not on, it's disgraceful. You know, players out there doing their job, trying to entertain people. I don't understand the mentality of the supporter who wants to throw things at people. I've seen plenty of it at the weekend as well, and it's very unsavoury and it needs to be stopped. So if a Hibs fan has thrown anything at the goalkeeper, then should be punished, should be banned. We don't condone that sort of behaviour at all. It's disgraceful. It's absolutely disgraceful.
And do you feel that obviously the actions on the pitch, some of the reactions from the players, Florian Camberry's sending off, sort of sparked what happened off the field? Yeah,
there was a lot of frustration out there from our point of view. Don't think Flo wanted a first yellow, never mind a second one. And there was a lot going on out there, you know, players trying to get players sent off, which I don't want to see. I find that unsavoury. But my players stood up brilliantly, and we were the better team for long periods of the game. We should have been at least a goal up at half time. So while I'm pleased with the point, you know, there's a frustration there that we haven't taken all three.
Have you had it clarified? Was it the challenge or was it his reaction to the challenge that resulted in the second?
It was reaction, but you know what they expect. You know, players are all over him. He's made an honest challenge for the ball. So is it Brazovic? Two of them eyes on the ball. I don't think it was a free kick. It was a 50-50, which has been going on all night. You know, but we seem to get the wrong end of the stick from the referee tonight on a lot of occasions, and he seemed to give us free kicks miles away from goal. But look, we wanted a strong referee. I'm not convinced we got one tonight, but listen, we'll walk away and we'll see how we are for Saturday. But I'm delighted with the mentality and the application of the players tonight, and you know, very intimidating circumstances indeed.
I was going to say that it was a hostile environment, so overall it was your first game in 10 days. You were pleased with the reaction of the players and the application?
Yeah, we looked good. You know, first half we hit the bar twice. Darren's missed a great chance from a corner, and we just matched Hearts at their own game here. You know, we were physical, we stood up to any physical challenge that we had, and we seen it off quite comfortably. And with 11 men, we were very confident we'd go and win the game, but obviously the sending off changed the flow of the game in Hearts' direction, but didn't really feel as if we were under much pressure, and I don't remember Adam having to make many saves at all. So to come here and play as strongly as that augurs well for the rest of the season.
It does ultimately all come down to the off-the-field incidents, though. What more do you feel that can be done to prevent incidents like this, because they do creep back into the game from time to time?
You know, what can a club do about a supporter throwing things onto the pitch? You know, ultimately it's down to the individual, and God knows what age he is, maybe a grown man. So hopefully there'll be punishment for both those people if you know, the cameras can pick them out, or if the authorities can pick them out. And like I said, I would like to meet that person in person.
The bottom line is that you should be able to have humour, shouldn't you, with the people in the stands? It came after the Hearts goal was offside, and you should be able to have humour.
Yeah, they're giving me plenty all the time, you know, and it's not humour. Some of it's quite unsavoury, so some people can take it and some can't, and some seem to resort to throwing things, and yeah, it was a pound coin, so like I say, must have a few quid on.
We're glad you're okay, Neil. We appreciate you talking to us. Thank you.
Thank you, Emma.
Thank you.